Yeah, I know that's not a funny situation to make a joke out of, but I was really upset. I'm just telling you like my feelings around that time. Beside him, like I've gone so long without nobody putting their hands on me, and then you rip off a brand new wig that I just bought with my own money because you don't know how to tell me that your girlfriend slash whatever she is to you at this time got a car. Like, I don't care. Like, that would have been less stressed on me. I was helping you out for the simple fact, the reason I kept helping him out was that I noticed that now that was the only way he would be able to like spend time with his children or get his kids. So whatever he needed, like if he needed my help, I was going to be there to help him due to the fact like we have 4 children together, like, and I want you to be a father. And I kept trying to do these things so that he could click it in his head that you're a father of 4 from me. Yeah, you have 1 or 2 from everybody else, but it's easy for you to grab one, but I have 4. And a lot of his baby mama's family stay within the same city. I didn't have no family around. I didn't have family around like that. And then me and my best friend are not even close like that. So really, I have my children all the time I always have them. And I know I always say that, but because of all the events that's happened in my life, that's the reason why I constantly say, like, even though I need a break, I'll still keep them because of the way people are in their own homes. Like, you can't trust everybody. You cannot trust everybody with your children. I'd rather go stir crazy because I honestly, it just hit me like I really don't have nobody. So I'd rather go stir crazy in my own home with my own kids than have them in an environment that's going to traumatize them or make them feel uncomfortable. So yeah, at that point, like I was willing to give him his kids and everything until we'll get to that story all the way when I'm done. So around this time, there's an incident that happens where we all go out with Claudia. We all end up going out to the movies and dinner, and then I invited like this girl and her kids, and Claudia was already acting real like she always do when I end up making new friends or whatever. Like, she didn't want the girl and her kids there, so the girl already felt some type of way. So that was already an issue for me, because it was like, damn, you just can't be normal. You just can't be normal. But also around this time, her and the guy at the church are no longer talking anymore. I'm not sure. I think she found out he had a girlfriend, or he was talking to somebody else in the church. I'm not sure what happened with that situation, but she ended up talking back to the dude in Haiti. Now, the mom was very adamant about her son not talking to Claudia. She already had somebody in Haiti that she wanted him to be with, who was small, petite, and that's who she wanted to be with. But he was so adamant about getting back with Claudia. So around this time, she's telling me, like, she done foul, they're going to get married. They're planning to get married and do all this stuff. So her moms end up finding out who's been going back and telling her husband. Claudia's mom ended up finding out who's been telling her husband stuff of her sleeping with the pastor, sleeping with married men. It was actually a longtime friend of hers that worked with her, that she helped out and her family many of times, was going back and telling Claudia's mom all this stuff. And when Claudia told me that, I said, damn. Like, when I say they helped her and her family a lot, for her to... And they didn't understand why she did it. They was trying to figure out, was she trying to sleep with him? They didn't understand what was going on. So at this time, like, me and Claudia are not really cool like that, but we still, like, talk or whatever. But then Claudia started to act very, very weird too. I don't know what it was. Like, this is one thing I say, and I said it in another video. It's something about, especially in the Haitian community or in the Caribbean community, it's something about when somebody say, somebody put roots on you, somebody put, voodoo on you and stuff like that. Like I said, I never used to believe it. I never was like, I had to see proof that stuff like that actually works. Even with blessings, even when God would, I'm saying, this is why I do the whole praise things, because even in the midst of your struggles, even in the midst of a storm, and you happen to get blessed with some money to get out of that situation, you get blessed with a certain person coming into your life that you wasn't expecting. And a lot of people forget to just give thanks. Even when you're going through the middle of the storm. That's why that's why it's meant for me to finish these stories, because truly, I was starting to lose my way again. Like, especially being around people that's always judging you and that's always thinking the worst of you. I had to keep reminding myself through these stories that no matter what I go through, I'm not by myself. Even though I can't see a higher power, even though I can't see my angels, even though I can't see who runs this universe, they've always had me. They always had me, even in the worst situations. But I had to go through them situations because I was hard-headed. I wasn't listening. I literally wasn't listening. And I had to go through those trials and those tribulations for me to get on my feet and knock some fucking sense into my head and be like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Sorry I'm cursing so much, but this is being like truthful. Like, I've been through a lot. And for somebody to say, oh, I'm one girl was saying, like, I'm pretending to be a life coach. Ain't nobody pretending to be no life coach. I've experienced life. I've experienced trauma. I experienced heartache and still was able to heal through a lot of that stuff, still get back on my feet and smile and laugh about it now. I'm not wallowing in it. I'm not stuck in it. I'm not blaming nobody. I'm not putting no burdens on nobody. My problems, I'm not trying to put on nobody. I hate when people ask you what's wrong and then you tell them what's wrong and then they feel like you're putting your burdens on them. No, you're asking me how I'm doing, how am I feeling, and I'm telling you what's going on in my life, and now you want to say I'm just putting my problems on you? That doesn't make sense. I've been through it. And like I've said many of times, a lot of us go through the same situations. But a lot of us take different roads that sometimes don't lead to success, don't lead you to heal, don't lead you to be a better person. It leads you down another dark path, to another dark path, to another dark path. And here's a person that's been through dark path and still found a light down them roads, even when I turned the wrong way.